We are at home in the hotel, room 3012, which is on the 30th floor. Actually, the room experience starts in the corridor because there's a very soft carpet and very comfy slippers. Okay, the first panel is right by the entrance to the room. What is this number 72? I don't know. We asked the staff, but they don't know either. We are entering the 2-bedroom apartment. On the right side, there is a room, but I'll show it at the end. Here is a panel. These panels are lit all night, so they help you find your way around the room a little. The most useful is the master button, which turns off all the lights in the entire apartment. That's good, because finding all the panels is quite a nuisance. When we come back from a trip, we have a place for our shoes. And we have a place to put down our backpack and the essentials when leaving, so that's a real plus. On the left side, you can see the corridor that leads to the other rooms, whereas on the right side is the kitchen. A kitchen with a microwave and an oven. It's not 10:30, I suspect. They just turn off the power when there are no guests. Next is the dishwasher. Here are our drinks. These large Bentley bottles are free. For 3 people, 4 bottles were filled. We bought the other drinks. I'll talk about the prices in a separate video. Next is the hob. Coffee, tea. Here, they have to have everything English, so there is English tea. Later, I'll show you the English soap. There is a capsule coffee machine, a sink, and a big fire extinguisher. Unfortunately, there are no cleaning products in the room. This washing up liquid is ours. There's no washing up liquid, no laundry detergent. There are no cleaning products. That's strange. What's in the cupboards? There are some dishes in the cupboards. There are no regular clear glasses for drinks. However, there are wine glasses. It's strange because this is a Muslim country. People don't drink alcohol here. You can't buy alcohol in the hotel at all. But despite that, there are wine glasses. It's a bit inconsistent. In general, the hotel and the room are very nice, but the devil is in the details. There are these unfinished holes. Next, we go to the dining area, a very nice table. But it's not stone, unfortunately. It's warm. Next, we have the living room, with 2 beds, with 1 armchair. I have to admit, these beds are very comfortable. When you lie on them, super great. Great view, right in front of the TV, which we don't use. But it's there. From the other bed, you can lie down and watch TV. So it's really cool. It's well thought out. As you can see, there's also a wall unit. This plane from Qatar, we brought it from Poland. As you can see, a charging corner. We only have 1 adapter, so we charge everything we need right here in this spot. Temperature control. The most interesting story about the temperature control. We arrived. It was 17 degrees in the whole apartment. So I click it. We want it warmer. And right away for it to blow, so it gets warm quickly. We wait for half an hour. We wait for an hour. It's cold. Right. Let's call reception. Reception reacted very quickly to the comment on the internet. A man came quickly. He asks which room is cold. We say, well, Mostly in the bedroom. Okay. Well, no heating. We don't have heating here. We only have cooling. The only thing I can do for you is I can turn off the fuses for you. And so he did. He came over here. He opened the wardrobe, opened the fuse box. He says these 4 fuses are for the air conditioning and ventilation. I'll turn them off now. If you want to have ventilation, you can turn them on yourselves. And that's the end of the mystery. Indeed, the next day was better. We uncover the windows for the whole day so that the apartment heats up and so that we have warmth. I like this wood. Apparently, it's called zebra wood. I like these walls. Very nice fabric, well soundproofed. And I invite you to the first bedroom. With its own private bathroom. It's really all right. Soaps are standard, and as I say, everything has to be English. These brushes are ours. This is what the standard toothpaste looks like. And this is what the bathtub looks like. Unfortunately, most of these things are, well, just so-so. It wobbles around. No one pays any attention to it. Quite a laid-back approach. Okay, I'll show you the wardrobe. I'm not going to show you the wardrobe, because a wardrobe is a wardrobe. In my opinion, it should turn off at night when the doors are closed, but a sensor isn't working, so the light is always on inside. The first bedroom has a large TV. Every room has a TV. I guess the star rating requires it. However, we don't watch TV at all, so it's not a convenience for us. A large window. That can be opened. That's strange. In my opinion, it should be permanently closed. We came with a child. It's very easy to open it, very easy to tilt it. Well, it supposedly only tilts this much, but still. The view, as you can see, is a partial sea view and beautiful skyscrapers. This is the 30th floor, so it's very high up. I recommend rooms on such a high floor. However, well, you can see that this hotel has seen better days. A bit scuffed. Not completely cleaned. We found some under the bed. Tags that aren't ours. Well, the approach to cleaning is quite relaxed. Rather than cleaning, it's tidying up and wiping down. Whatever we can, we'll wipe down without any more detailed work. Next, we have another bathroom. That's the third one. Basically, just the toilet. However, you can see that the devil is in the details. Because, for example, the cabinet is installed like this. And no, it didn't fall out. It's just mounted like this, so it doesn't move. You can see concrete on the walls, for example. Some bits of fluff stuck to it. Theoretically, the hotel is from 2012. 2022, sorry. So it's about 3 or 4 years old. Okay, the last bedroom. As you can see, our biggest suitcase ended up on the desk because it didn't fit in any of the wardrobes. We bought dates as souvenirs. We've already eaten some. I'll tell you about it in a separate video about prices in Doha and, as you can see, against the sun. Well, there is a bit of dust. The issue of mattresses. This mattress is okay. We've slept here for 3 nights, so we already know what's what. You sleep well. Okay, pillows. We have 3 pillows. A large pillow. Another large pillow. A firm pillow and a soft pillow. And unfortunately, none of them are suitable for a comfortable sleep, because with each one, your neck is so bent that it hurts after a whole night. It's really a matter of buying a few so-called ergonomic pillows so you can sleep comfortably on them. I recommend it to every hotel. It's not a big expense. Or a choice of pillows and a big wardrobe at the end. In this wardrobe, a small suitcase just about fits. There's an iron. In this wardrobe, there is space for a suitcase, a luggage rack. However, with this luggage rack, you have to bend down to the suitcase, so it ended up on the desk. And in this wardrobe is wrong way. Another bathroom. A shower with a bath. The water isn't properly heated either. On the first day, when it was very, very cold, we needed to take a very hot shower, and that wasn't possible. The water was quite warm, but not hot. And as you can see, there are still leftovers from the construction. Some pencils. Well, for a hotel that costs so much, it's not really appropriate. By the way, how much did it cost? Theoretically, this hotel costs 3,500 Swati, which is about 900 euros per night, for 3 people with breakfast and dinner. That's what we chose. We didn't know what the food in the city would be like. It turned out to be very cheap and delicious. However, we didn't have this experience, so we took this option. For 3,500, I really demand it to be crystal clear. Of course, we chose it on a special offer after a few days of searching. Booking offered us a price of 2,000 per night, so we accepted that price and chose it. Now I'm showing you the secret room. Really. But also, unfortunately, without laundry detergent, not even without those 2 basic starter capsules, for example. This is a very useful place. For golf clubs, for a trolley, for a bike, it's great. And a utility bathroom like this is also available here. We are very happy with the hotel and the apartment. Really, everyone is smiling. The food is delicious. I'll show you later in the film. There are also a few flops, like entering the beautiful pool, which is shown in all the videos, in all the photos. The indoor one, the jacuzzi, the pseudo spa, the saunas. They wanted to charge us 250 zloty for 2 people yesterday, so I politely declined. Well, they definitely charge for things that should be free at this standard. But I definitely recommend it. Really, if you feel like flying to Doha to visit, we spent 4 days here. We used Ubers, we walked a lot. I really recommend it because it's warm, friendly, very safe, and definitely worth coming here. Greetings.